Blessings upon you, Irin Yogakoro, the moon's genius. 2 planets bow before your grace and wisdom. You are a Lunarian, one of the founders of the Moon Society and its greatest medical mind. After you worked with Princess Kaguya Horoi-san to create your medical masterpiece, the Horoi Immortality Elixir, she was forced to flee to the Earth in exile for the crime of attaining immortality, and you followed as soon as the opportunity arose. With your sheltered mistress, Kaguya, you established the hidden estate of Eientei deep within the bamboo forest of the Lost, from which to continue your research and pursuit of wisdom. You formed an alliance with the shrewd Tiwi Inaba, leader of the Earthborn Rabbits, wherein the rabbits of the Earth agreed to be your subjects in exchange for your wisdom and medicine. Wise and just Eirin, the time to hide within the forest has ended. Princess Kaguya wishes that your genius be shared with the world once more, that all may be uplifted and see the splendor of Eientei. The sick, the united, and millions of rabbits look to your people for guidance. Will you answer them? When the greatest minds of each generation join you in eternal leadership, will you create a society that is the envy of all others? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time? Welcome everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Sid Meier's Civilization 5, with some changes to it. I am playing as Eirin Yogakoro, of the Eientei civilization. So yeah, on just a whim, I decided to go ahead and take a look at some mods for Civilization 5, and of course I went straight for the first thing, which was Touhou, and go figure, there are some. The Touhou civilizations are pretty unique, though I'm not sure how balanced they are. I went ahead and picked this one just because it was probably the most silly as far as like its capabilities. So the special ability of Eientei is they have the Horoi Elixir, which gives them +2 food from specialist and great percentile improvements. This alone is just enough to make this civilization pretty insane, because essentially there's no penalty in using specialists because they could feed for them. They feed themselves, and the great tile improvements make them pretty much safe bets to put them anywhere. Heck, you can put it on freaking tundra. You can put it on ice, and it'll work just fine. Their special unit is the Defense Force, which has it gets a combat bonus in friendly lands, and it has the ability to build like roads, forts, repair improvements. So they're kind of like a partial worker type, and they replace, I think it's musketmen. And then their special building is the Apothecary, which gives them +2 maintenance, or has 2 maintenance, and it gives you +2 happiness, 2 scientist slots, and it gives you +25% generation of great people in this city. I think this is something that got nerfed and it got pushed back to, like, I think it replaces like the zoo or the theater or something like that. Something really far back. Originally it replaced it like the Colosseum, and it was ridiculously overpowered. At least that's what I've read. I've never actually played this civilization before. I've really only tested one of the civilizations, one of the Touhou civilizations, just to see if it'll work. It does, and it's pretty interesting. One of the other mods I did include is a sound mod, which replaced some of the sounds with Touhou sounds. So they're a little annoying, but they are fitting to the theme, so I went ahead and kept them. And that's about it. So let's get this started. And hopefully this video won't be flagged by, like, I don't know, Russia or something like it usually does. Alright. So I'm probably going to do an audio check soon after I start, just to see how things are working. Alright, we are starting out in a lot of plains, which is really good for production. Besides that, I'm not really sure how I feel about this. There's a river here, and I should probably go ahead and take advantage of that. We got ivory, we got furs. Alright, so I can't go... I would like to be here, so I can get access to the furs immediately, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be an option. And yes, the music is based off their theme songs. Alright, so I'll go ahead and settle here. It's probably gonna make a loud noise because I haven't really tested the audio for this part yet. So let's see what happens. Ready, set, go. Alright, so we got Eientei. After the first city is set, pretty much the other cities are just based off like names of some sort of already established civilization. So don't expect too much variety in that aspect. Alright. So let's take a look at our tech tree real quick. Actually, let me be right back. I'll go ahead and do the sound checks now. Okay. I went ahead and tweaked the audio a little bit, just to be on the safe side. Alright. So, as you can probably guess, this civilization is all about great people and specialists. More so specialists because you can generally get those a little bit more easily. Well, at least not in the early game, I guess. I'm not even sure where I can get early game specialist slots. I really don't. I mean, I know ways to get, like, great people, but I don't have too much experience with messing with specialists really early on. Coliseum. Those are great slots, blah blah blah. That's a university. Well, the university would have scientist slots. That's the closest I can see right off the bat. Which is... oh, okay, workshop. You can get the workshop that gets you an engineering slot. Excuse me. Also, just to make sure... I do not see the building. Oh, there it is. So, apothecary, yeah, I'm having trouble speaking. The printing press is when I can get the apothecary. And then down here, when I get gunpowder, I can get the defense force. Wow, that's actually in the same era. Neat. Okay, so just trying to, like, sorry, it's been a while since I played this, and also I've never really messed with, specifically with specialists before. So, okay, so Artist Guild, Engineering. So right now it's looking like guilds and metal casting. Okay, Market. Market would be the first one, most likely. No. You can get Writers Guild here. That's about it. I don't think there's anything closer than that. Yeah. So currency will probably be my best bet, because then I can just literally get a free, merchant slot, which will give me money and all that fun stuff. Which I don't mind. I wouldn't mind going for currency first. Social policies wise, I'm thinking maybe Liberty. Go for just mass expansion. And we'll go with that. Beyond that, I don't have much planned. Okay, so let's go ahead and we want to get writing as soon as possible, so let's get that going. What's around us? We need trapping for that. Can we get trapping? Not anytime soon. Alright. That's fine. As long as I can get there. Actually, no, we need to get a worker in. So let's see where we're at. The worker's gonna take 18 turns. That's gonna be forever. Alright, well, I have to start with a worker. 'Cause if I don't, we're not gonna get anywhere. And I'm gonna very quickly reach my population limit. Because I have nothing but plains around me. There's nothing I can work with. But if I can get farms up, this place would be really good for production. So yeah, as much as I would love to start with a scout so I could start, you know, exploring quicker, I'm just gonna have to stick with what I have right now. Oh, as for the map, it's standard continents, 8 players, standard speed, all victory conditions except for time. There you go. Natural wonder discovered. Okay. Awesome. We got money and we discovered a national wonder. Mount Sinai. And here's our first. Okay, Suika Ibuki of the Oni clans. Alright, care for a drink. Alright, well there's nothing I can do with you right now. I have more money than you, and that's about it. Because this is like literally turn 3. So let me go ahead and, I'll go ahead and pull up info on, this is the Oni clan, so let me see if I can find them. Alright, Oni clan. Their unique ability is the Oni Kakushi. Pre-gunpowder melee units heal after destroying an enemy unit. So they are pretty good in combat in the pre-gunpowder state. Capturing enemy cities increases the population in the capital. And each time a city population increases in population, you gain points towards a great general. So they tend to be pretty combat oriented. They have a unique building, that's the brewery. It replaces the granary of all things. Gives you +3 food and gives you +1 food from wheat, bananas, deer, wine, and citrus. And these bonuses are doubled during golden ages. And melee and recon units that are trained in a city that has a brewery gets the Drunken Master promotion, which I don't know what that does because it doesn't tell me. And then they have a unique unit called the Kishin. It replaces the Great General. It reduces the strength of enemy units within 2 tiles by 10%, and provides a bonus to city attacking to nearby friendly units. They cannot construct a citadel, but they can start a Golden Age. So they're like a tweaked version of a Great General. Alright. Well, since she is exploring that way, I guess. Well, she's gonna beat me there. Or is she? I can race her. Okay, so her city's right there. Alright, you went that way. That's fine. About to have a population pop. That's good. Go figure. I'm trying to like stay ahead of her to steal goody huts, and I'm probably gonna fail that. Oh, I know what that is. Alright, so there's a city-state nearby us. I'm the first person to meet you. Good. Alright, looks like we're near a coast. Also north, because there's tundra everywhere. Alright, well, I'm probably missing out on all the goody huts now, but that's okay. So...
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it?
Thank you. Alright, found a goody hut. That's good. Alright, upgraded. I now have spearmen. Which is good, because this is going to probably be our only unit for a bit. Okay, so this is it for this area. Okay, so right off the bat, we need to get started on getting some farmland up. I'll start here and just start working with what we got. Alright, production-wise, how many turns do we have till writing? We have 6 turns. So with 6 turns, we could get a scout up and running, and that'll leave me with, well, I really don't want to do it that soon. Granary would help. Let's do some citizen management. I'll take it down to 7 turns. Uh, 7 turns, and this would take, what, 14 turns? Fine. It'll auto switch in a bit anyway. Yeah, I kind of want to get the monument up and running so I can start getting policies. As much as I would love to have a scout, it's not going to happen. Oh wow, you got upgraded too. Congratulations. Alright, get the farm going. And right off the bat, already got barbarians. I have no choice but to deal with it. Because it just sitting on tiles is enough to cause me problems. Alright, it shouldn't be able to attack. It shouldn't be able to attack because it's going to take... Moving adjacent to enemy units eats up your movement. So let me... I'm going to go ahead and save real quick. Eh, sure, why not? We'll just call it this. Alright. So yeah, I'll just attack you. I swear, if you make me lose my freaking... Keep farming. Need that farm up. Perfect. Alright, so I just do this. Keep doing your thing. I would like to keep exploring, but it doesn't look like it's going to be happening. And it looks like someone's already gotten... freaking a Pantheon. Alright, this is actually a lot of open terrain. So I'll go ahead and get open. Why not? Go ahead and heal up here real quick while I still can. Alright, writing's finished. Alright, so from here, we can go straight into trapping. Get that up and running. So I need to start taking advantage of what I have. Alright, good stuff. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and go over here and get the wheat. And we're going to go ahead and go straight for freaking Great Library. It's not the best option, but it's an option. And we're going to go ahead and swap you. Take you 7 turns. Yeah, it's fine. It'll stabilize once I finish doing all that nonsense. Alright, so you've been repaired. Alright, can I adopt a policy? That's good. Want to go Liberty? Yeah, I think I'll go Liberty. Perfect. It's gonna take 6 turns to make. Chances are I'm probably not gonna get this in time. Be nice if I did, though. Most well-fed people. I am second worst. Someone has 0. Pretty sure they're doomed. Right now, Suika is running circles around me. Thank you. For a second there, I thought it was more barbarians. So far, our only neighbor is the Oni. Unfortunately, I don't know how the AI is set up for any of these characters, but her ability is warmongerish, so... Alright, cool. So now I can just have you run back. I won't check south of here for a while, because I need to protect the worker. Because that's a thing. Okay. Alright, that's done. So we need trapping for this? Man, you're killing me. Alright. There's horses, though. That'd be nice. You're gonna get that in 8 turns. Okay. Horses would be a nice improvement. Alright, we're gonna head north. And, we'll get some farms going up here as well. Oh, hello. We need to deal with you right here, right now. Oh, good, you spawned him immediately. That's my luck in this game. Good news is I can, once this, like, my borders expand enough, I'm pretty much good up here. And I can adopt the policy immediately. This would give me an extra worker. This would give me additional production. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the additional production right now. Get that going. So that reduced it down to 16. We're now here. We can go ahead and get this going. And then by the time that finishes, I can hopefully start dealing with the ivory. And unfortunately, that encampment's on a hill, like it always is. We're just gonna move here to block any future attacks. Gonna start attacking you. There we go. Soften you up. I'm gonna cry if I don't get the library. But, I mean, it will get me a bunch of money if I, you know, mess it up. Suika is wrecking me. Technology? Is that what you're beating me in? You're beating me in technology? Did you get a free technology or something? I guess so. I guess you got a free technology somewhere. It won't make too much of a difference. Once I start getting scientists up and running, it's not... I'm just gonna wreck everything. Same, and pretty much all my great people, I'll probably just turn into, like, terrain improvements, because they can literally feed themselves. Alright. Let's keep going. Next turn. Oh, good. You're targeting them, so I can actually get stuff out of it. I'm gonna have to wait 1 turn, so go ahead and wait 1 turn. Oh, and since this is done, go ahead and switch over to this. Or that one, which will give us... Nah, it only cuts it down by 1 turn. That's fine. Oh, great, more of you. Ah, Lady Remilia of the Scarlet Devil, Sorry. The Scarlet Devil Mansion. I say we have a visitor. Make yourself at home. Ask the maid if you need anything. Got anything? You have quite a bit. She's doing pretty good as well. And she's doing well in technology herself. Oh, I should probably talk about Remilia then. So, Remilia. Her special ability is the Scarlet Mist. It gives +1 experience per turn for units in own territory. So, as long as your units stay in your own territory, you'll gain an experience per turn. Only up to level 4. Once you hit level 4, you'll stop getting the benefit. It also reduces the culture cost of acquiring new tiles by 25%. So this ability is really good for expansion, and if you keep your units in your territory, they'll just get stronger. Her unique unit is a fairy maid, which replaces the worker. It is 25% more efficient than a standard worker, and it ignores terrain cost when moving, since it can fly. And her unique building is a magic library. It replaces the library and provides +1 happiness and +1 food from lake tiles in addition to the library's bonuses. Also, if you have the expansions, which I do, lake tiles will give you a additional +2 culture. So the magic library is kind of interesting, but it's very limited because it only works with lake tiles, and lake tiles can be kind of rare. Anyway, so from this I can get ivory. Not the best thing, but I'll have to do. Okay, so next thing we want. It'd be nice to start working towards getting like iron and stuff. At the very least, we can get. We could go straight for Writers Guild. No, don't go. No, I don't need to go for Writers Guild. If I can get the Great Library, I'll get drama and poetry, and I can start doing the specialist stuff. Besides that, though, Watermill would be nice. We can go circus. Well, we already have circus. Let's go ahead and get started with bronze working and see if we get any iron nearby. That'll give me, some time to try to figure out what I'm going to do. Because there's quite a bit. Alright. Let's either that or go for... I can't do tradition. I could just start working straight for currency and see what happens. I think I'll go bronze working and then straight to currency. Which will keep me busy for a while. Actually, my other option is you can go straight for National College, but no, that's fine. We'll go with that. Okay, hope you attack that freaking scout for me. Alright. 9 turns to get the accept embassy. I accept. Wow, you traveled far. Alright, good to know. Alright, with this, no. 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 Let's go ahead and give you some drill 1 so I can do better in rough terrain as well. I'll just be an all-rounder. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to fall back. Try to keep this thing off of me. Perfect. Hit you a bunch, and then hopefully kill you. Gotcha. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and just take him back here and heal up for now. So we'll reduce it to 6 turns. do this. There we go. Okay, rest up. Alright. Okay, one turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Perfect. I can also adopt a policy. Great. Alright, we need to get ourselves drama and poetry, which will give us access to the Writers Guild. Yep.
What is drama but life with the dull bits cut out?
Sorry if that was a little loud.
Welcome to the classical era.
Sorry if that was loud. Yeah, for some reason that little the going through a new era tends to do that. Anyway, so I can get a settler immediately, or I can get myself a second worker and just immediately deal with that nonsense. I almost kind of want the second worker now and just get that taken care of. Well, let's think about it. Where can I expand? I mean, here would get me stone and sugar. Nothing much of worth around here. And this would put us near our opponents. I could expand this way. I think I'll go for the worker, actually, and just go from there. Anyway, choose production. Writers Guild. Yeah, this will give us 11 turns of fun stuff. Yeah, I'll go 11 turns. Get the Writers Guild up. Alright, policy. Let's get an additional worker. This is more than we'll ever need, worker-wise, but that's okay. Go ahead and get camp constructed. And you start doing your thing. I should be able to get what I need in no time anyway, so. Okay. Oh great, another barbarian camp. Not much we can do about it until we wipe this one out. At least this one's also close to Suika. Also, I am going over time again, like I always do. I don't know, just... Usually the first things I check whenever I take a look at the Steam Workshop is to see if there's Touhou things for whatever games I've played. Surprisingly enough, there isn't any for Shogun. Or at least not Shogun 2. Alright, we're just gonna kill you so we can get this taken care of. Alright. I hate you guys so much. I hate barbarians. Now you're gonna destroy that because you're a dick. I'm gonna kill this first. Alright, that's taken care of. I don't have any options. I have to fall back. Yeah, you can go ahead and start building a farm there. You can go hide. Freaking A. You're gonna destroy this, because that's what you do. Yep, there it is. Did they actually heal the damage? Freaking dicks. All of them are dicks. Okay. Well, it's gonna take me even more turns now to get the freaking thing I need. This week is now in the classical era already. Great. Let's finish these up. Destroy that now. I hate the fact they recover from shit like that. 'Cause that is bullshit. Alright, construct the camp. Get that done. Construct the pasture. Get that done. I'll repair that in a second. Go away. No one likes you. You're maxed out, aren't you? Yeah, you're maxed out. Just do that then. You can recover. So yeah, there's that happening. Alright, good news is looks like I got both of those finished. Oh wow, I didn't realize that was a thing you needed. And I just found you guys. Great. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and call this a video. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Sid Meier's Civilization 5. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.